Good afternoon, my friends. So we'll start basic question bank from 201. When a metal is very brittle, which test is used to replace the tensile strength? The tensile test. The transverse rupture test. When metal is very brittle, we are not doing tensile test. We are going for transverse rupture test. Fatigue failure may initiate from the area of corrosion, may not be a surface flaw, a surface notch. If corrosion is deeper, then okay. All of the above. Which of the following is a notched bar test? Charpy and IJOD, both B and C. I already discussed, so I'll not go to it. Hardness test can be used to determine material hardness, composition, heat treated condition. Heat treated condition means hardness. Hardness changed or not, composition. About hardness. The superficial Rockwell test is carried out on material that only allow very small surface blemishes. Calculate the factor of safety of a material. Same 60,000 by 15,000. UTS divided by working 4. In which the following forms are temperature indicating materials available? So pellets, crayon stick, organic liquids, all of the above. To what angle should the bend test be normally bent? 180 degree. Which of the following is hardness test? Rockwell. Stresses that act along the parallel to a plane is known as shear stresses. Electrons in an atom can exist in exact energy levels, in exact energy cells, both A and B. A material that has high hardness and good electrical and thermal conductivity is known as a metallic material. That is conductivity, not connectivity. What term is used to define the change of state directly from solid to gas? Sublimation. Directly from solid to gas, that is sublimation. Which of the following is a crystal lattice that has 9 atoms, 8 at each corner, and 1 centrally between them? Body-centered cubic. Which of the following materials is a body-centered cubic at room temperature? Iron. A property of fine-grained material is that it will have higher strength than coarse grain. Because of many grains, grain boundary is more, so strength is higher. Permanent deformation can occur in which of the following ways? Twinning deformation. Work done to produce plastic deformation below material recrystallization temperature is known as cold work. Solution heat treatment require which of the following to dissolve maximum amount of equilibrium precipitant in the solid solution? Precipitation hardening is most commonly carried out on which of the following material? Aluminum. Allotropic changes occur in solid state. Which of the following is an allotropic material? Iron. Allotropy means the different phases. Alpha phase, gamma phase, delta state, delta phase, all these things. A heat treatment process that requires a material to be heated above the critical temperature for some period of time for carbon to unite in solid solution with iron in gamma or FCC lattice is known as spheroidizing. A process used to decrease hardness, increase ductility, occasionally improve machinability, high carbon steel is annealing. A treatment that used to give minimum hardness and maximum ductility in steel is spheroidizing. Localized corrosion causing deep external holes is known as pitting. Each of the following is classified as permanent deformation? Twinning, rotational deformation, slip, all of the above. Annealing will achieve which of the following properties? Increased ductility, increased hardness, decrease hardness, sorry. Increased ductility and decrease hardness. Of the following metals, which is most susceptible to corrosion by seawater? Zinc. During the hardening of steel, which of the following quenching media will produce the severest quench? Brine. Brine means salt water. Which is most common metallic element found in earth? Aluminium. The product of blast furnace is known as pig iron. What is the approximate carbon content of pig iron? 3 to 4. When carbon content of iron is reduced below 2% is called steel. A Bessemer converter is a method of producing steel. Practically all steel are made with the use of oxygen. The carbon content of low carbon steel is A or C of the above. 6 to 25 point and 0.06% to 0.25% of carbon same. So both are same. So E. The carbon content of high carbon steel is, you have to check, sometimes both is there. So answer both. The carbon content of high carbon steel is 50 to 160 points. That is 0.5 to 1.6% carbon. The alloy steel is a steel containing one or more elements. What do the letters AISI, American Iron and Steel Institute? Which of the following is a classification of stainless steel? All of the above. Austenitic, ferritic, martensitic. Austenitic stainless steel most typically contain 18% chromium and 8% nickel. So which of the following metals can be magnetized? Martensitic, ferritic, stainless steel. Both A and B. Which of the following may be used as an alloying element in steel? Copper, nickel, aluminum, zinc. So all of the above. Steel has a carbon content of less than 2%. Which is the main alloying element of austenitic stainless steel? Chromium, 18% after nickel. Which of the following furnaces is not used to produce steel? Blast furnace. Tool and die steels are classed as high carbon steel. Which of the following alloying addition will be used to produce tool and die steels? Nickel, chromium, manganese. Chromium and manganese. Nickel will make it ductile. So chromium manganese will make it hard. Shrinkage occurring in the casting process can be divided into three stages. Liquid, liquid stage, during cooling stage, semi-liquid stage and solid stage. Which of, sorry. Okay, I'll stop here, gentlemen.